Welcome to the Daily Boogie.
There's a guy in Australian politics by the name of Nick Xenophon. He was elected to the Senate in the last federal election with about 3 or 4 of his comrades. He's from the fine state of South Australia, which has a long history of very greeny lefty policies to the point of power blackouts, incredible debt, and being a drain on the national economy as a whole. He resigned his seat in the federal Senate due to a complication with his birth certificate, that being he's a dual citizen and therefore ineligible for the for the Senate. Is Xenophon really necessary? Ted Dabrowski, fellow guy on the TCD podcast. Please follow Ted Dabrowski, fellow Aussie. Well, he's Polish, but we won't hold that against him. So, had to resign, and now he's gone back to his home state of South Australia to run for a local campaign there in the state government. You'll be pleased to know. Pardon me. Nick Xenophon. He named his federal party, you'll be pleased to know this as well, the Nick Xenophon Team. They had a very, trendy little logo, NXT, next. I mean, it's very forward-thinking. It's very good. He was an independent before that. And, sometimes he votes with the Greens a lot, but then other times he can surprise you and come up with other stuff that's on the other side. So, he's an interesting character. Obviously doesn't have a big ego, naming the party after himself. The Nick Xenophon Team in the federal government. Obviously doesn't have any kind of ego. Very humble guy, doing it for the right reasons. So this week he put out his first campaign commercial for his new party in South Australia. And I just thought I have to show you guys this over in the States so you can see how we roll down here in Australian politics. I want to show you the levels, because there's a lot of talk. The American political system is much maligned. It's very childish. Trump is destroying the office of presidency. So I want to show you guys what level you should be aiming at. I want to show you the kind of lofty heights of perfection, of pure political prestige and class that you should be striving for. So, Nick Xenophon, the new commercial for his new party in South Australian politics. Let's go, free for all. Invite your friends. Let's get a debate going. Dissenters go to the front of the queue.
The state is going backwards. Let's stop that in its tracks. A true blue caring party, that's what SA lacks. Stop soaring power prices. Kids going into state. Vote for change with SA Best before it's too damn late.
We're the best, we're SA Best. Come on and put us to the test.
Now, I want you to notice there's quite a few white people here in this party already. Have you noticed that already? They're called SA Best, South Australia Best. That's Nick himself doing the singing. So he's a man of many talents. Already you're starting to see the kind of heights that you need to reach in order to be taken seriously as a political force once again, America. I mean, you've let it slip for too long. Take a leaf out of Nick Xenophon's songbook.
Make a change in the nick of time. Forget the rest.
See, in the nick of time. Now, this I found very interesting. You'll notice this coming up a lot. For some reason, we need to include Indian dancers. And the only thing I could come up with was there's quite a number of old white people in the party dancing around and singing. There's not enough diversity. So let's, for no understandable reason whatsoever, just get some Indian dancers around the bed. I don't know why he's on a bed, by the way. The bed's probably not good optics in this era of, sexual indiscretions from the political class. That's probably not a good idea, Nick, to be fair. We should have dressed the ladies up in business suits, given them a briefcase. This is progress. This is the 21st century. taking these lovely Indian ladies to bed, for the sake of diversity, I think is a very racist move indeed. But you'll notice they just pop up. Yeah, a little sprinkle of diversity, says Harbour. Thanks for joining us. They just come in randomly for no known reason, but let's carry it. Well, I mean, we've only just begun. I'll shut up.
Jobs are disappearing, so what's the future hold? Government's overspending? Oh, they can't be told. Public health is in a crisis. Our kids need proper care. Our money's not used wisely. It's bad. It's just not fair. It's just not fair.
We're SA best. Come on and put us to the test. Make a change in the nick of time. Forget the rest of SA best.
We'll
Skateboarders.
work in your best interests.
Bring bodies to account.
Give back power to the people.
Yeah, that's what we're about.
Give the power to the people. Yeah, that's what we're about. I'm sure the people approved of this. I'm sure the skateboarding dudes and the diversity quota, I'm sure they all approved. This is giving power back to us. What a way to do it. See, Tony the Fairy says cringe. It has to be a joke, doesn't it? Like, surely, is he trolling us with this? Is this an Australian politician trolling us with a campaign commercial? Daniel Barron, thanks for joining us. Follow Daniel Barron at the Anti-Antifa. Great interviewer, great conversationalist. Had a great time talking with you the other night. Let's do it again. In the meantime, though, we're teaching America how to up their game when it comes to political campaigning. Very important stuff. It's a troll for sure, says Tony the Fairy. To me, I can't tell if he's trying to get elected to the South Australian government or he's trying to sell used carpet. You know those carpet salesmen on late night public access television? Yeah, our carpet is really good. And they might even come up with a little jingle for it, Try our carpet, it's real good. The stains don't stain like you think they should. Hey, there you go. There's an ad, right? We just made an ad for a carpet place. Nick Xenophon, ladies and gentlemen.
Do the best for small business.
Fix the budget bottom line.
Bring out the best in everyone.
And the future will be fine.
See, there they are again. See, the Indian ladies are now following him around in the supermarket. I don't know why. Everything's just better with dancing Indian women, I think. I think that's the message here. I think that's the message that Nick's going for. Strider, thanks for joining us all the way from Finland. That's just better with dancing Indian women.
The best in everyone.
And the future will be fine. Be the best that we can be. SA best, the best that we can be.
Best that we can be. With Indian
We'll do our
dancers.
SA best so the state don't go to rust. Create more jobs, not just talk, with a party you can trust. Get on top of problems, pokies, drugs and crime. Want real change? Vote SA Best, it's time.
We're the best.
There they are again.
Come on and put us to the test. Make a change in the nick of time. Forget the rest of SA Best.
See? Nothing says vote for me like... Nothing says vote for me like a happy guy in a hospital bed. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Yeah! Look at the doctor, yes! I was watching this with the baby bride and she said, why is he so happy to be in hospital? I said, I don't know, babe. I don't know. Just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride.
Be the best that we can be. SA best, the best that we can be.
Yes.
Authorised by C. Benares for Nick Xenophon's SA Best Part.
Oh, you got my vote, Nick. Absolutely fantastic.